Hi everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome to a video that we have not done for years. Years. We made a video quite similar to this in our old house where Ali and I went out and we shopped outfits for each other. Now we were so not ready to be vlogging in public at that time. We were such babies. I mean, I'm still a baby when it comes to this. We were still very, very new to it and we were totally out of our depth and we were like, I'm going to pick him up some trousers.
Secret squirrel filming.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So we thought that we'd bring back this series because actually it did really well and I enjoyed it.
Yeah, we enjoyed it. It was good fun.
Today on my channel, my husband is going to be styling me up from items in my wardrobe. In his
it's
wardrobe.
Not hard. Today I'm going to be dressing Lydia. I'm going to be picking her outfit from her wardrobe using pre-existing items that she has selected.
Yes.
I will be the styling.
You're going to style me how you would like me to dress from items already in my wardrobe. I'm going to be styling him up in a way that I would like him to dress, and I'm nervous because Ali is the most particular person in the entire world. So if you want to see me struggle and sweat and him probably hate it, head over to his channel now. I'll link his channel in the description box down below. If you would like to see more of these videos, please do let me know by giving it a thumbs up and letting me know in the comments, how did you think Ali did? Did he do a good job?
You may as well just give it a thumbs up now.
Oh.
Judging by that ASOS smashed it.
Yeah. Or going back. So without further ado, Ali's going to pick up his vlogging camera now and he's going to take you through the thought process behind my outfit and you're going to see my reaction in real time.
Step inside the brain of me.
Yeah, so let's get into it.
Good luck. What's up guys, welcome to Ali's vlog cam. Gonna take a look around the wardrobe, see what there is to offer. First things first, I need to kind of like feel my way around the environment, work out what's where, and kind of come up with a concept as to how I want to style it today. I'd say that if I was to describe Lydia's style, I'd say that it's very classic. She likes two kind of styles of dressing. One of them's quite hard, quite structured, and then the other one's quite elegant and floaty. So I'm not sure which way we're gonna go with it just yet, but when I get going, hopefully I'll get in the flow, get in the mood. But I'm gonna pick accessories as well, and I go for bags and for shoes. So yeah, might even stick a watch in there as well. So I'm sure you're all very familiar with Lydia's wardrobe now, but I don't actually know what's behind the doors. So I think we're just gonna go and take a little look around and see what's going on. So it looks like we've got some knitwear and scarves, which isn't very spring. Some bubble hats, yep. Definitely not going to be going in today's spring inspired look. What have we got going on in here? Okay, some tops. We could play it safe and stick to some light or sort of neutral nude tones. What have we got in this cupboard? Some vests and sweaters and sweatpants. No, we're not going to dress her too casual. Shoes and bags, we'll come to those at the end actually. Sunglasses, oh yeah, we could stick some sunglasses in, couldn't we? Because we're talking about springtime, just like today, the sun is shining. A nice little belt. Lids loves to stylize her looks with high-end accessories, so I think a belt might be something, if we were to select like a dress or something, that might be able to go over. Swimsuits, oh, should we just stick her in a swimsuit? That'd be easy, wouldn't it? It's not really spring though, is it? It's more summer. In the big cupboards, no, I don't think I'm gonna go dark today. This could be really nice denim, but I think it's quite heavy duty, it's quite thick, so I'm not sure if that's gonna be the right look, although this bomb undress there is so cool. I love this one. Oh yes, so this is kind of like spring right here in a wardrobe. All of the colors. For some reason this dress just reminds me of like Brazil. Don't know why. Brazilian vibes. I like this one as well. This is a very nice dress. It's because it's got the Disney gloomy inspired print. This is the one with the boob gap. This was in her video that we did together. Oh, very safe. That's what Lydia was wearing yesterday. All the white. Okay, I think we might come back here. Trousers, okay. So if we get a top, then we might be able to get a skirt or a trouser out. So good to know. And then in here, jackets, no. Okay, great. I think to make things a little bit easier so I can see and you guys can see what's going on, I'm gonna go and get a rail and I'm gonna stick a rail in the room and I'm gonna basically pick a few items that I like and then start working off of that as kind of like a structure as how I'm gonna style Lydia today. Right, so I just wanted to quickly stop and share with you my kind of like current thought process and a couple of bits that I've picked. So I mentioned about those sort of like more elegant floaty pieces. So over on this side, we have exactly that here. This is an absolutely gorgeous dress. I think it's Zimmerman. And I love the cut here on the waist. I just think Lydia looks stunning every time she wears it. This is definitely a option for today, but this was the other option, by the way, as well, which is again just a nice floaty, airy, loose, very spring, walking through the lavender fields kind of vibes. This would definitely have to have like a belt or something because it's quite loose, so this is an option. And then over onto the other side, we have those slightly more rigid pieces. So this is a great example of the kind of like structure that Lydia loves in her style. She loves to have things that are quite strong, really strong collar, and just a stiff sort of like solid feel to it. So the examples of what I was talking about earlier, I love this. I kind of get like military vibes from it. I think it's really nice. I like green myself in my wardrobe, so this is a piece I really like. It's from Mara Hoffman, which is a brand that I'm not familiar with. And yeah, I think it's really nice. I did actually see Lydia wear this recently though, so I know what it looks like on her. So although I pulled this out today, it was more just to show an example of kind of what I was talking about earlier. I do really like it, but it's not going to make the cut today because I feel like that's cheating because she wore it the other day. However, I can't remember the last time that she wore this, and again, it's got those slightly more like structured feel to it. It's actually quite soft. It's stretchy, and it's probably going to be extremely comfortable to wear, but it looks rigid. It looks like it's got that strong, stiff sort of like style to it, so that's why I sort of categorized it over this side of the rail. So I really like this piece. This is a potential. I'm not sure if there's loads I can do with this to kind of like add to the styling of today, and I don't just want to stick it in one piece, which is kind of where I'm a little bit stuck with this, because I can accessorize that, but there's not loads more. I decided to pull a pair of trousers into the mix, and these feel absolutely amazing. These are Intimissimi, who Lydia is an ambassador for. They're kind of just like I think they're just like a sort of like cropped trouser, I hope they're not sort of like loungewear. They look like a trouser to me. So I thought these are really nice, and because of the tones I decided to pick a load of neutral tone tops that could potentially be paired with it. I might be getting this all wrong, but I've just gone for some like nice lacy looks. Everything that I've sort of pulled is really light and airy and transparent. I just quite like this style of top at the moment. It's from Nasty Girl, another example. And again here, I really like this actually. I think this is quite a Lydia top, should we say. It's got a really nice colour as well. And I think it would just look nice with those trousers, the tones. I don't think I would have ever gone for something that was like a white top because it would have contrasted too much, because this is like an off-white, and I think pairing whites can be really tricky and it can just look bad really easily as well, certainly in men's fashion. So I decided to go with this sort of colour palette here, which you can see all very similar. And then going back to what we were talking about earlier about the slightly more rigid feel, this shirt here has that kind of like more rigid look to it. It's not rigid at all really, but it has that appearance which I know Lydia likes and enjoys, so I decided to pick that out as well. That's kind of like my thought process at the moment. I haven't got an outfit in my head yet, so I'm going to keep on getting to work, keep on making a decision, and then hopefully I'll have a final look sorted so we can start accessorising. Okay, that was quicker than I thought. I've just dragged over and laid down what I think I could put together, so I've decided to go for it. It's called a leotard underneath that will obviously cover her lady parts, and just layered it over the top with this nice scale top. Now the reason why I've decided to go for this and not some of the other pieces that are on there is because I've seen her and she looks amazing and I absolutely love those pieces. I've never seen her wear this top. It may never have featured on her channel before, I may be wrong. I think this is quite a nice colour palette, and I think that for spring this kind of colour palette works really well, certainly for summer, but it's kind of, because it's layered, it's going to be a little bit warmer. I think it's time to look at some accessories. So initially I'm kind of like drawn towards the Valentino rock studs, I think they're called, because these are cropped. I think a pair of heels could work, and a pair of flats for sure, but I think potentially heels could get away. And then over here, I absolutely love these. They're quite dressy though. I'm not sure if they're too bling, but is there such thing as too bling? Is it too matchy? I don't know. But yeah, potentially the Jimmy Choos. Or we could play it safe and we go with something a little flatter. Do you know what? We could even go like Todd's Comfy, and then it could be like a casual around the house kind of look. I don't know. The top's a little bit more dressy, but maybe it can play it down with the Tods. Of course, so many choices. Who remembers these? I mean, they're probably still a thing, but Lydia used to wear these all the time. So did everybody, actually. They could work. Dust off these little bad boys. Look how narrow they are. I reckon my big toe's literally wider than the bloody heel. It is. My big toe is wider than that heel. Sorry, Lumi scratched me. Skinny heel platforms might get it. I think you're starting to see the colour palette that I'm warming towards, right? Got the light peach sort of washed with the shoes. And then a bag. I mean, am I going too peachy here? Is it all a bit too much? She's starting to look a little bit too coordinated. I don't know. Could we mix it up with a bag and just chuck in something that's a little bit contrasty? Something a little bit darker would be nice. I thought women's fashion was easy. That's a bit too big. What else have we got? This could be a thing. Chanel shoes. And because of the... this could happen, right? So maybe if we put the Chanel shoes in, because of the black tip, we then might be able to get away with accessorising a blacker bag like this. And then there is a slight sort of like co-ord going on, but it's subtle. And it's a way of bringing in darker tones because maybe a little bit too light throughout, even though I love that. Let's try that. Let's have a look. Let's make up a little hanging stand and see what goes down. We've got them hang on the rails. So top, combination, trousers, a few shoes to pick from. I'm going to make a decision in a second, and then potentially a couple of bag options. I've actually left this dress out because this is definitely something that I would have picked if I was being lazy. This is 100%, and I think it could have easily have gone with the Valentinos and definitely those Jimmy Choos. That is an option. So when she tells me that I've failed because the trousers aren't for going out in and the top is not supposed to be worn like that, this was my second option. So this is the final selection today. And as you can see, quite a nice light wash palette. And I've gone for some comfortable shoes because I kind of envisioned this being a look that could be worn around the house if we were popping out for a stroll or if we were going out for some lunch. Definitely not an evening look. It's very casual, day-to-day kind of look. And accessorised with the Fendi bag and the Cartier split-tone watch. You ready to come? Yeah. Come on, Em.
Ooh!
What do you think?
You went for some accessories that I would never, that I barely use. Interesting, so you've gone for wild card stuff.
I tried to pick the top because I thought I'd never seen it on you before.
Haven't you?
I didn't know if you'd ever worn it.
I have worn it.
Okay.
But it's a top that I love.
Good.
The only thing I would say...
Yeah.
Which I honestly, this is my colour palette.
Okay.
These are essentially loungewear.
I thought you were going to say that because when I saw they were intimissimi, I was just like, "Oh, are these?"
But I have the same version as a proper, like my half penny trousers, which are like the smart daywear ones.
Right, that's what I should have picked. But
yeah, I think that's probably what you were looking for.
Yeah.
Do you want to swap them out?
Is that cheating?
No,
I was just going for white trousers.
I don't have it in my loungewear cupboard.
Right.
So they're in my normal
cupboard. Okay, right.
So I can see.
I hope you don't think this is cheating, but we're just going to take away because I have mentioned this. I did say I thought that these could be pajamas. Okay, yeah. So they're much alike.
Yeah, they're very similar. Very, very similar. So
yeah,
I can see
that's
what
fine.
You were going for there.
I don't think there's much of a difference at all, apart from
obviously
the structure slightly harder on those.
Do you want me to put this on? Why is this out?
That's out in case you absolutely drilled me for picking this particular look and I was going to have that as a fallback to go, but I did like this one.
But I feel like I would drill you more for that one than I would for this one.
Because that's lazy.
That's lazy.
Yeah, that's what I know. I said this.
I'm wearing that dress basically in purple.
I actually had to put effort in because I've had to pick a couple of layers and some accessories.
Yeah.
So yeah. Do you want to
Shall I pop it on?
give it a 3, 2, 1 on you go and see how it looks, okay?
3, 2, 1.
Nice, check you out. I have an opinion straight away.
What's your opinion?
My opinion is that the trousers are they're a lot shinier, but they're slightly bluey-ish. They reflect some kind of like bluey-ish colour. I think the trousers make the shoes look more like bluey grey than they actually are. When I had next to the other trousers, which were a warmer tone, the shoes looked nice. And I think those trousers, not trying to say that it's your fault, but those trousers are sort of like a whiter white. They're crisper white. And I think that makes the shoes look a bit odd because it looks like they're a mismatch, which is something I mentioned earlier about trying to match colours that just miss. It looks odd If they're far apart, it's fine. But if they're too close, like I think these are too close, that it looks like you've tried to match them and it hasn't worked.
And also these tones are all nice and warm, and this is quite a cool tone.
Yeah.
I love this and the way that you've done this, because that's what I would do, is I would put something this coloured underneath. The only thing that I go for, which you didn't have access to, is my lingerie solution. I have like a basque.
Oh yeah.
Which I would put because I worried, I've actually styled this like this before, and the reason why I didn't wear it was because I was worried it made it look like I was literally naked, but I didn't have nipples.
Nah.
No?
No, it doesn't.
Okay, that's good to know. But other than that, I would just change the shoes in the bag, that's it.
Yeah, the trousers and top look really lovely.
Yeah, I like this.
Again, the bag I was unsure. Can you just grab the Balenciaga bag, is it?
I'd go with this one.
Yeah, I know, but you always grab that one.
I know, it's because I love it though.
I know. The one behind, in the big one, the big...
Bottega Veneta one.
Oh, is it Bottega Veneta? Yeah. Yeah, like, that definitely works. I should have picked that, I think. I was going to grab... That one was like the one that I was toying between, and also I was toying between making it a little bit harder with the Louis Vuitton box bag, but I think that was... This actually works as well.
And I changed the shoes.
Yes.
For those pointed...
Flats. Yeah.
Because I love these for like...
I actually didn't see these. I was looking for new shoes. I didn't even... My eyes didn't cast that high.
I love Tods. And they're so comfortable, and I love wearing them around the house.
And I wanted to pick something that was kind of like spring comfort, like day to day.
The only thing that I feel like is that I don't have long enough legs for them. I like pointed because they make me look a bit taller. That's the only thing.
Yeah.
But with trousers of this crop, they do look a lot better.
Yeah, for sure.
This crop is like the
And I was
crop.
thinking of actually putting you in heels, but then I decided to dress it down because you could have worn like either the Jimmy Choos behind you or the Valentino rock studs.
Yes.
And they could have worked as like an evening transition.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, look.
I think you've nailed it though.
It's not bad.
Yeah, I think you've done really well. Really well. Like you've like, this is an outfit that I would wear. I just swap the shoes out. That's it. Just for how I feel in an outfit. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it's important to feel comfortable.
Yeah, and that's what I'm worried about with your one, because you are such a like...
I think you've got some lovely items that I could have picked from. I think you'll struggle more with mine.
Yeah. No, I know what I'm going to put you in, I know.
Okay.
But yeah,
lovely.
I did really well.
Yeah, thank you. Well, look, I want on both of our channels to there be a score of 1 to 10. 10 being he's done a great job, 1 being he's done an absolutely awful job. She looks horrendous.
You'll so win at this because people will like you more than they like me.
So let me know in the comments, 1 to 10.
Let me know in my comments.
Okay, let Liz know in her comments. How did I perform? 1 to 10.
Just before, we're just like packing everything away, but I just wanted to say as well, like, this actually isn't an outfit I expected you to put me in. I thought that you would, knowing what you're like, I thought you'd put me in something like super sexy, like tight bodycon.
I'm a stylish guy, what can I say?
Because honestly, when I wear leggings...
I'm not really dressed too stylish today, I'm just wearing my granddad outfit.
But honestly, when I'm wearing leggings around the house, that's your favourite time of day, isn't it?
Very horny, Ali.
Yeah. I can't believe that you've gone for like a button-up shirt, trousers, and yeah, so I wanted to add that in because I'm very flattered that he put me in this. So that is it for our first style series video back on this channel. Did you enjoy it? How did it go? I'm recording this before it's all happened, so I've got no idea. You know more than I do, but let me know if you liked it. Let me know if you would like to see more of these videos, and I will hopefully see you back here for more in a couple of days' time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
See ya.